students both general and reserved. Reservation. Students belonging to reserved categories, weaker section, minorities are eligible on the basis of merit subject to central reservation policy and internal earmarking. The scholarship would be available to students belonging to non-creamy layer. As per the latest guidelines on the subject, the income ceiling for non-creamy layer is rupees 4.5 lakhs, rupees 6 lakhs from academic year 2013-141 per annum. Selection procedure. The examining bodies will draw up a merit list of scholars likely to be eligible for scholarship within 5 weeks after the result of examination announced by the board, universities, authority for all students. The income of the students' parents will be taken into account before preparing the list. The boards, universities, authority in the state, union territory will write to the eligible students from the top of the merit list up to twice the number of scholarships available to provide for possible refusal and ineligible cases. Through a registered letter to confirm within 15 days whether he or she is prepared to accept the scholarship. The candidates from whom replies are not received within 30 days of the state board, CBSE or ICSE seeking their willingness will not be considered for scholarship and the award will be given to the next eligible candidates in the merit list. The board, universities in the state, union territory will send to each candidate shortlist for consideration for award of scholarships the following: A. Entitlement card, B. Income affordable form, C. Form of statesman particulars. The shortlist scholars shall present the entitlement card, income affordable form and statement of particulars duly filled into the head of the institution joined by him or her. The head of the institution will complete the entitlement card and send it to the concerned state board, CBSE, ICSE as the case may be. On receipt of the joining report along with the completed statement of particulars and income affidavit, the concerned board will then compile the list of scholarship awarders of that board on the basis of merit, eligibility criteria and reservation guidelines of the central government and send the same to the National Scholarship Division of MHRD, Department of Higher Education, which will arrange today the scholarship to the scholar through a designated bank. The name, address for communication and details of bank account of the student in which the scholarship is due paid is to be furnished by the board along with the list. If the concerned board does not receive the joining report from the candidates, duty signed by the head of institution within 30 days from the date of closure of admission in the institution, scholarship will be awarded to him or her will not be considered. The scholarship will then be offered to the next eligible candidates in the merit list. Rate of scholarships. The rate of scholarship would be rupees 1000 PM at graduation level for first 3 years of college and university courses and rupees 2001 per month at post graduation level. Students pursuing professional courses would get rupees 2000 per month in the 4th and 5th year. The scholarship would be paid for 10 months in academic year. Parental income ceiling. Scholarship will be paid only to those students who belong to non-creamy layer as defined by the Department of Personnel and Training in their notification number 36012 122193 is dated 8.11/1993 and as modified write their OM number 36033313120004 est, and as may be further modified from time to time and not availing of another scholarship scheme. At present, the income ceiling is rupees 4.5 lakhs. Rupees 1 lakhs on academic year 2013 to 2014 per annum. A fresh income certificate each year will not be called for, provided the school fulfills all other terms and conditions stipulated for the renewal. Scholarship will be paid only to those students whose parents' guidance income from all sources does not exceed rupees 4.5 lakhs, rupees 6 lakhs from academic year 2013 and 141 per annum for all categories under the scheme. Duration of scholarships and its renewal. A scholarship under the scheme is renewable from year to year up to postgraduate level in the same stream. For all professional courses, scholarship will be renewed till the graduation level of that course. For all the courses, the scholarship would be renewed up to maximum of 5 years. The renewal will depend on promotion to the next class, provided the scholar squares 60% or more marks or equivalent grade point average in aggregate for the 2 preceding semesters of the annual examination, which determines his promotion to next classes. It will also be subject to discipline and maintenance of attendance of at least 75% by the scholar. Complaints against the scholar regarding indiscipline, including any complaints of having indulged in ragging, would lead to forfeiture of scholarship. If a scholar is unable to appear in the annual examination owing to illness and on account of any unforeseen event, the award may be renewed for the next academic year on submission of medical certificate and other proof to satisfy the head of the institution of will certify that the student would have passed with 60% or equivalent grade point average. Had he appeared in the examination, a scholar would be allowed to continue or renew his scholarship if he changes the courses of study to a stream not offered by his school board in class 12. Student pursuing courses in which the duration in 5 years would get scholarship of rupees 1000 per month for the first 3 years and rupees 2000 per month for the subsequent 2 years. Students changing their college and institution of study would be allowed to continue or renew the scholarship provided the courses of study and the institution is recognized. A student will be eligible for the scholarship for a total duration not exceeding 5 years, regardless of the course and stream of study. Good conduct and regularity in attendance as mentioned above are also required for continuation of the scholarship. The decision of the MHRD will be final and binding in all such matters. Scholarship once cancelled will not be reviewed under any circumstances. Payment of scholarship. Scholarship will be paid to the selected student directly by the central government into a bank account opened by them. The payment of scholarship will start from the month an admission is obtained. The scholarship will be paid for a period maximum of up to 10 months in an academic year. National scholarships. Central scheme of scholarships for college and university students. The National Merit Scholarship Scheme, the objective of which was to provide financial assistance to meritorious students studying from class 11 to post-graduation level in government schools or colleges and universities has been discontinued with effect from 1.4.2007. However, a new central sector scheme of scholarship for college and university students has been introduced during 11 5-year plan. The objective of the scheme is to provide financial assistance to meritorious students from poor families to meet a part of their day-to-day expenses while pursuing higher studies. The scholarships are awarded on the basis of the result of senior secondary examination. 82,000 fresh scholarships per annum, 41,000 for boys and 41,000 for girls. For graduate or postgraduate studies in colleges and universities, and for professional courses such as medical, engineering, etc. could be provided. The total number of scholarships has been divided amongst the state board based on the state population in the age group of 18 to 25 years. After segregating share of Central Board of Secondary Education (CBSE) and Council for the Indian School Certificate Examination (CISCE) on the basis of number of students passing out from various boards in the country. The numbers of scholarships allotted to the boards are to be distributed amongst pass out of the science, commerce and humanities stream of the board in the ratio of 3 to 1. Students who are above 18th percentile of successful candidates in the relevant stream for a particular board of examination in class 12 of 10 plus 2 pattern or equivalent and having family income of less than rupees 6 lakhs per annum pursuing regular courses, not correspondence or distance mode, from recognized educational institution and not availing of any other scholarship scheme would be eligible for consideration under this scheme. This is applicable to all categories of students, both general and reserved. The rate of scholarship are rupees 1,000 at graduation level for the first 3 years of college and university courses and rupees 2,000 per month at post graduation level. Students pursuing professional courses would get rupees 2,000 per month in the 4th and 5th year. The scholarship would be paid for 10 months in an academic year. This is subjected to annual renewal on the basis of stringent criteria. The central sector scheme of scholarship for college and university students is covered under the direct benefit transfer. Under the direct benefit transfer program of the Government of India, scholarships are disbursed directly into the bank accounts of the beneficiaries. For smooth operation of the direct benefit transfer, the central PAN scheme monitoring system has been devised. The CPSMS is a web-based transaction system which facilitates Aadhaar payment bridges. An electronic clearance service or national electronic clearance service or national electronic funds transfer based payments.